Chapter 3: The Nervous System. Introduction. The nervous system is the main control unit and transmission center of our body. It is a very complex system that senses and controls the activities of all the other organ systems of our body. The brain, spinal cord, and the nerves are important parts of our nervous system. The brain is the center of human nervous system, as it is for most other animals. The nervous system transmits and processes information about the world to the brain, causing the appropriate reactions in the body. In humans, most information is routed through the central nervous system. The central nervous system consists of spinal cord and the brain. The brain is where information is processed and stored, and it is responsible for controlling bodily functions and thought. It is exactly like the central processing unit, CPU, of the computer. Neuroscience is the science that studies the central nervous system, including brain. Brain. It is most powerful and amazing organ of the nervous system. It is the control center of your body as it controls all body parts and their activities. It helps to store information in memory. The skull, cerebrospinal fluid, and a membrane protect the brain. The brain is made up of three parts: cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla. Each part performs a specific role. Cerebrum. The cerebrum is dome-shaped and is the largest part of the brain. It is responsible for all voluntary processes you do daily. It allows you to think and take decisions. It controls your sense organs. It is responsible for your memory, intelligence, logic, and learning. Cerebellum. It is located at the back of the brain, below the cerebrum. It is responsible for coordination of movements and for maintaining the balance of your body while walking, running, etc. It is because of cerebellum only you can stand upright, move around, and maintain our balance. Medulla. It is also known as brain stem. It connects the brain to the spinal cord. It regulates involuntary movements such as breathing, blood circulation, heartbeat, etc. It works day and night, even when we sleep. Spinal cord. The spinal cord is a thick bundle of nerves that extends from medulla to almost the end of the spine. It is surrounded and protected by the backbone. Nerves from various parts of the body join it from either side of the vertebral column. Thus, the spinal cord transmits messages between the brain and rest of the body. Nerves. The nerves connect every part of the body to the brain through the spinal cord. Nerves carry messages between the brain and other parts of the body. They are made of neurons or nerve cells. Sensory nerves. These carry messages from the sense organs to the brain and the spinal cord. When the brain interprets these messages, you are able to see, hear, feel, etc. Motor nerves. They carry messages from the brain and the spinal cord to the glands and muscles. This helps in the movement of muscles and secretion of essential fluids by glands. Mixed nerves. These carry messages to the brain as well as carry orders from it to other body parts. They act as connectors between the sensory nerves and the motor nerves. Reflex actions. A reflex action is an immediate response of the body to a stimulus. They are quick and sudden. A true reflex action is an automatic instant response over which the individual has no control. Reflex actions do not involve the brain. They are the result of messages sent to the spinal cord. Some examples of reflex action are pulling your hand away from a hot object, mouth-watering, blinking of eyes because of light, sneezing when dust particles enter the nose, etc. Sense organs. The sense organs connect you to the outside world. They are sensitive to sound, heat, light, smell, cold, etc. We have 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. These organs collect information through sensory nerves and deliver them to brain. On the basis of this information, our brain comes to know what you have sensed. Eyes. The eye is the organ of the sense of sight. They are set in hollow sockets in the skull. Eyelids, eyelashes and eyebrows protect them from dust, light and injuries. The transparent and circular area in the front is called the cornea. The colored part of the eye is the iris. Each eye has an adjustable opening called the pupil. At the back of the eye lies the retina. Cells in the retina are sensitive towards both light and color. The eyes are joined to the brain with the help of sensory nerves called the optic nerves, which carry messages from the eyes to the brain. Ears. The ear is the organ concerned with hearing. An ear has 3 parts: outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. The outermost part of the ear is made of cartilage that is connected to the outer tube called the auditory canal. This leads to the eardrum. The outer ear helps gather sound and funnel it into the internal ear. The eardrum vibrates when hit by sound and transmits the vibrations to the internal ear. From there they are carried to the brain through a special nerve as messages for interpretation. The inner ear helps to maintain the balance and equilibrium of the body. Nose. The nose is the sense organ of smell through that you are able to smell and breathe. The inner part of the nose is called the nasal cavity. There are 2 nostrils that contains hair. These hair help to trap dust and germs while breathing and prevent them from going into your lungs. In the upper part of your nose, there are nerve endings. These nerves are called olfactory nerves. They carry message to the brain that interprets the smell and tells about the object. Tongue. It helps to taste and speak. The surface of the tongue is covered with thousands of taste buds. These taste buds have nerve endings that carry messages to the brain. The brain tells you whether the food is sweet, sour, salty or bitter. Skin. It is the largest sense organ of the body. It covers the whole body and protects the internal organs. It has millions of tiny nerve endings that help to feel pain, heat, cold, pressure, etc. It also has millions of tiny pores to allow the body waste to be excreted as sweat.